spring break. It helps our evaluator, Nell, helps her to think about new beginnings, how we all start as beginners and work our way to achieving our goals. She hopes to provide an evaluation that may help Denise achieve her goals in Toastmasters. Please welcome very own Nell.
Denise, wow, incredible interpretive reading today. What an intentional choice for story. When I think about the objectives that you were assigned in this particular project, and then I observed each of those objectives being really developed and fully executed during your reading, I was just in awe, truly. And I feel so humbled to be evaluating you because it's such an amazing presentation that you did through the reading, and I've never had to evaluate a reader and out of this manual. So it's an opportunity for me too to learn and to have such an exceptional opportunity to evaluate your interpretive reading is just amazing. I have to tell you that your delivery in projection and in the message and the vocal variety was just exceptional. The emphasis of words in creating atmosphere and drama and just that determination to share how morbid the story becomes. Really, it took us along that story with you. As an advanced speaker, you showed your mastery in building the story's climax because your voice started to raise and timbre, and your gesticulation, which you talked about in the story, became wilder. And then you did the slap on the lectern, and that had that thumb slipping, and it built that sense of, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? And I think because it's such a well-known story, we've read it and we're familiar with it, and we've heard that drama in our mind, but to hear someone read it and with such skill and mastery really brought our focus to those points that were just about the visceral reaction, to the vulture's eye, to that pounding that grows and becomes ever more certain that it's going to be the undoing. And in each of those key moments in the story, you made strong eye contact. You looked out throughout the room and you delivered that moment, that morbidity, the dismemberment. I was like, oh, we're at breakfast. And it was just so wonderful how you chose each moment to define it with a pause and with stopping and sharing that with eye contact. And if there would be one small recommendation that I might suggest, it would be at the very end when you finish at such a climactic moment at the end, to have given it a little bit more pause to close the story in the same way that an actor might do at the end of a scene before they close the curtain, to simply allow that moment of silence before the moment closes or the curtain closes. Outside of that, the last question here on your evaluation is, what did you like about the presentation? I didn't like the presentation. I loved the presentation. Thank you, Denise. Wonderful job.